Okay, so this is the section of thoracic paravertebral block. Usually we do it for thoracotomy, for mastectomy, and for open cholecystectomy. If we are doing for mastectomy, usually we do at T4 level. Okay, before you do probing or before you do needling, you better mark the anatomy first with the marker. Okay, and you have to palpate the C7. You will have the prominent spinous process. You count it down to T4 level. Okay, and usually when we do paravertebral block, we need a good image. For myself, I always start with linear probe. If I cannot see a good image in linear probe, I shift to curve probe, because in the obese patients, sometimes I need deeper. So I may start with linear probe first, okay? So you put your probe at the center of T4, right? You can see. What is this? This is the spinous process, okay? And you move the probe. You tilt your probe until you see the lamina. You see the lamina? You move it more lateral, follow through your lamina. You can see this is the transverse process. Right? It's curving like that, transverse process. So you keep your probe more lateral. You see the sliding side. This is the prula. Okay. When you see the prula, you tilt your probe until you see the white line. You see the white line? You see the white line? This is the superior transverse ligament. This is the targeted anatomy that we have to put the needle underneath this ligament above the prula. But don't touch the prula. If you touch the prula, the patient may cough. When the patient coughs, your needle is accidental puncture the prula. So it's too dangerous, okay? So you need to aware with that. So I repeat, you start with at the center, you see the spinous process. So you tilt your probe until you see the lamina. The lamina is the white line like that. I try to make it more clearer. Okay. So you follow through your lamina. Do you see your transverse process? You move more lateral. You see your prula, okay? And you tilt your probe up and down until you see the white line. So this is the space. It's quite narrow, okay? This is the transverse scan. How about the sagittal scan? The sagittal scan is more easier. You just put the probe like that, orientation like that in the midline. You move your probe more lateral until you see the transverse process. You see the transverse process? You see the prula? You see the white line. So this is the superior transverse ligament. You just put in-plane technique. So your needle is getting here, and just beneath the ligament, you inject local anesthetic. You can see the prula is pushing down. That is the definite endpoint that you get the successful of the block. Okay?
To do loss of resistance, if you use that just to check first.
If you want to, it doesn't matter, because before, when we don't have ultrasound, we use loss of resistance technique to identify the space. Okay, you may do it in combination. So let's try. Cannot. So you start from the midline. You try to see the spinous process. Okay.
This is T4.
Yeah, it's about that. Yeah. So the spinous process. You till you probe until you see, you appreciate the lamina. Okay.
Yeah.
So you move more lateral. Okay.
Okay.
Slowly.
There.
You can see the
That's the
transverse process.
transverse process.
Okay. So you move more lateral. Okay. You see the prula.
Yeah.
You move more lateral. You need to target your anatomy at the center. Okay. I think you can see already the superior transverse ligament. This is the rib.
Rib. Yeah.
This is the rib. You tilt again. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
that's the one.
Good. So you can see the superior transverse ligament. Okay.
And the local goes in here.
Yes. So you can see your prula is pushing down. Sagittal scan. So you move the probe lateral until you see the transverse process. More. Yes, more. Okay, more, a little bit more. Okay. But you have to see two transverse process. You move. Can you move?
I'm a bit too lateral, is it? Am I too
No. Up and down.
All right. Okay. Is
Okay.
that the one?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you tilt your probe until you see the ligament. See, you can see the ligament.
That's the pleura below.
Yes. You see the ligament.
Yeah.
You see the pleura.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Next,
Okay.
please.
Thank you.
So this can be, you see in this individual,
Do you sit? Okay.
and this can be useful for identifying these individuals.
You put at the center. You see your spinous process. You tilt until you see the lamina. Okay. You follow through your lamina at lateral side. Yes.
This is the lamina.
Yes. Move. This is the transverse process. Okay. This is the transverse process. Okay. You tilt your probe until you see you make it clear on your prula. Okay, good. So you see the ligament already.
What's the name of the ligament?
Superior transverse ligament. Yes. So you put the needle in implant, you inject. Yes. You have to see your needle.
Also look at these two.
Okay, support the sagittal plane. You start from the center. You move lateral until you see the transverse process. Yes, more. Okay, more. A little bit more. Okay, good. So you can see really clear, right? This is the transverse process. This is ligament. This is the pleura. Don't touch the pleura. Just beneath the superior transverse ligament. Yes. Okay, next.
12 midnight. The 12th
Next.
of March. They are busy.
We start from the center.
It says here it's 4.33 centimeters.
Yes.
There's usually some variation because of the compression position.
Okay. You center your transverse process. Okay. So you tilt until you see the lamina. Okay. You follow through your lamina. You can see the transverse process.
Yep.
Okay. You move. Okay, you get it. This is superior transverse ligament. This is the pleura. So the needle is put in here and you inject.
So we usually do it on the non-dependent side because we discussed yesterday there are some technical issues with it.
Start from the center to move lateral until you see the transverse process. More and more lateral. More lateral. More. A little bit more. Okay, you can see it. So you tilt the probe, you can see the ligament. Good. See? You can see the ligament.
Now what am I looking
Transverse process, prula.
Okay.
The ligament is here. You can see the white line.
Yeah.
This is the space. This is the ligament.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Away from the field of tension, so that when you
You center at the center. No, transverse first. Yes.
So I look for my
You look for your transverse spinous process.
spinous
Okay.
process, yep.
You tilt until you see the lamina. You tilt your probe. You see your lamina.
crystal line is actually way above everything.
like this. I think this is the first view. Yeah.
Okay. You follow through your lamina laterally. So you can see the transverse process. You can see the prula.
Yeah.
You can see the
okay.
superior
Yeah.
transverse ligament.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then we'll deposit
No, in plane.
from here.
Yeah. From lateral to median.
Okay.
Lateral to median. Okay.
Okay. And then now
So sagittal.
right in the
You
middle.
move lateral.
To look for my
Okay. More and more until you see the transverse process. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
stop.
Yes.
So you tilt to make it clear for you. You can see
Yeah.
the white line. You can see the prula. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy, right? But only the space is small space. What you see and the actual are different. This is already magnified. So when you handle your needle, you should handle with very
Very
careful.
carefully.
Yes.
Okay. This is for the thoracic paravertebral part, right?
Yeah.
For the epidural thoracic.
Dr. Phip will
Oh,
talk
oh,
about
okay.
thoracic.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.